Hi, this is Timothy Schutte with Exit Realty and Associates. Welcome back to my video blog. It's summer. Is your home on the market? Is it selling? Today, it's a great time to look at what activity we've had and to evaluate what needs to be done to get your home sold in these summer months. With it being mid-June, a closing is going to end up being towards the end of July, which is really kind of our typical prime buying season. Now, our year has been different than it was last year. Inventory is increasing, buyer demand feels like, and we've seen, and some of us agents have been talking about, buyers not having quite as much motivation. And it's some of the uncertainties out there. It's the tariffs, it's the high interest rate. None of that has really helped spur the real estate market. And I think there's quite a few buyers that are sitting on the sidelines waiting for something to change. Warren Buffett always says, buy when nobody else is. And I feel like that's pretty true in our market today. We have been seeing price reductions and some fairly substantial ones at times, but that doesn't always mean that our overall pricing has come down in our marketplace. So if you look at the summer months, we're looking at what do you need to do to get your home sold this summer. One is a market analysis that was done in April may not be accurate and reflect where the market is today. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at what the price of your home is, what it should be, and what the comps are showing today. The second one is fix those small things that are turning buyers off. What can you do to get a buyer to pull the trigger today when they haven't because they see something they don't like, maybe a deck that needs some stain or some of those small maintenance items. And lastly, marketing wise. So if you've been working the marketing plan on a listing for a while, or your agent has been, or we have been, or whoever it is, you need to start looking at, is that old marketing hurting you? Do we need to change that? Do we need to revamp what we're looking at and what we're trying to do with the marketing that's getting done? So what does that mean? Changing our marks. It might mean changing price. It might mean changing terms. All three of those things, between market analysis, fixing those small things, and changing marketing, really can help push and boost and get that buyer to pull the trigger. Again, what has been fairly interesting with some of the conversations I've had and been in and heard is buyer activity and buyer motivation is pretty low. So we really have to do quite a bit to get them off the table and starting to look and pulling the trigger to write those offers. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. This is Timothy Schutte with Exit Realty and Associates. Hope you have a great day.